As we look back over Vantage's first 20 years, it's clear we've always embodied some key philosophies: forward-looking vision and challenging boundaries. In our early years, we used our foundation in technology, vision, and innovation to work as an owner's representative for St. John's Health Center and to work with the University of New Mexico on their campus-wide technology infrastructure strategy. A lot has changed in 20 years, but our philosophies have stayed true. More recently, we've had the privilege of working on some cutting-edge projects, such as the pandemic fighting Project Thoreau and the creation of a new technology-integrated curriculum for Illinois State University's College of Engineering. If our founding principles were important before, they are essential now. Technology can no longer be something that's bolted on at the end of a project. It's become an essential part of our everyday lives, and the way that we think about design and process needs to reflect that. This need is particularly evident in our core markets of healthcare and education. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced many facilities and institutions to accelerate or pivot their approaches and rollouts to technology. As society emerges from the pandemic, the lessons we've learned and opportunities we uncovered will continue to impact how we deal with technology in the future. We've been applying our philosophies and technology, vision, and innovation approach for a long time. As technology has become an integral part of our society, we are highlighting and developing these ideas and practices as part of what we're referring to as TVI. At the heart of our TVI approach is the question why. This question allows us to challenge buzzwords and assumptions and not blindly embrace technology. It allows us to work with you to have open and forward-looking discussions about how technology might impact your processes and facilities. With TVI, we can push the limits of what the right solution can be and help you imagine your future and the role technology can play in it.
TVI is a sensibility that's always been a part of our secret sauce. Vantage has these extraordinary engineers and these thoughtful executive-level IT strategists working side by side. And together they go hand in hand, thinking about all the big ideas and all the details and grasping them, pulling them together to do exactly what's needed for true innovation. COVID-19 hurled us into emergency response teaching. And with that sudden shift, the role of technology also elevated. Moving beyond the prior engineering approach to technology, like so many furnishings, projectors, and Wi-Fi on the walls, future success lies in recognizing technology as a platform, one that connects learners to digital skill sets for collaboration in the future and at a new scale. Many institutions discovered new approaches to digital scholarship and opportunities to learn from anywhere at any time. We all also recognize the things we miss: a sense of community and the personal connections. In this emergent moment, as higher education discovers its new normal, it offers an opportunity for us to come together as educators, as architects, and as technologists to capture the best advantages of both the physical and the digital aspects of this new human experience. This is a facilitation and design methodology that we use to pinpoint all of the stakeholders, how technology touches them, and then capture all of their needs so they can be met between the physical and the virtual aspects of technology. As the role and pace for technology rises, more of how we accomplish change and enact progress is moving into new digital frontiers.
Many of our clients are concerned that the buildings they're planning to build will be technologically obsolete before they even open. When you consider how quickly technology evolves, you can see they have a point. A typical hospital in California can take 6 or more years to open. And so, based on an average technology lifespan of around 18 months or so, we could expect to see 4 or 5 different generations of technological change during the time it takes to build that hospital. Technology systems are an integral part of all new buildings, and gone are the days when we would finish the building and then bolt on the technology afterwards. Technology now impacts every aspect of the building and its occupants, and today's digital buildings offer workflow improvements with increased comfort, safety, and efficiency for everyone. And as such, we have to make sure that we plan for technology from the very beginning phases of the design. How do we solve this conflict between evolving technology and the time it takes to build a new building? Well, at Vantage, we use a strategy we call the last responsible moment. The last responsible moment combines two components of best practice design. First off, technology may change rapidly, but physics doesn't. While a technology system may go through many evolutions during the design of a new building, the physical size, cost, and general operating parameters of that system often don't change as quickly. Accordingly, we can use common sense, industry standards, and project experience to determine the physical characteristics needed to support a technology, even though we haven't yet made the decision for what the final selection of that technology may be. And of course, technology won't stop changing after the building opens. We need to design our buildings to support multiple generations of technology throughout their lifespans. So we must include expansion capacity and other provisions that allow for the upgrade, replacement, and addition of systems in the future. Technology won't stop changing after a building opens. So we must make sure we design that building with sufficient expansion capacity and other parameters to make sure that it can support many generations of technology in the future as we replace, upgrade, or add new technology systems. The last responsible moment allows our clients to take advantage of advancements in technology, reductions in costs, and other efficiencies that have taken place between the design phase and the construction phase. It's how we make sure that our buildings are up to date and future ready when they open. So remember, don't wait for the last possible moment, plan for the last responsible moment.